Hello guys, welcome once again to my tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be solving the question 1A of the 2024 BC mathematics questions. As you can see, the question is on my left hand side of the screen and it reads, a fair die and a fair coin are thrown together once. I. Write down the set of all possible outcomes. II. Find the probability of obtaining a prime number and a tail. Okay, so this question is a probability question which comprises of throwing a fair die and then a fair coin at once together. So what we are going to do is to put this in a table form. So let me show you how this can be done. Okay, so what you are going to do is you put this side as head and this side as tail. Then at the top here you count. That is the two possible outcomes for the fair die. Then for the coin, a coin has 6 possible outcomes. So 1, you leave the first space empty. Then you start from here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so we've gotten our fair die and the fair coin. Now we are going to throw them once. So when you throw the fair die and the fair coin together, you might get a head for the die and then you might get 1 for the coin. That is why we call it probability. So here will be H1, H1, here will be H2, here will be H3, here will be H4, here will be H5, and the last one H6. Okay, so H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Let me change the color to maybe a different color. Okay, so this is separate. Then I'll do these two, which is going to be the tail and 1, the tail and 2, the tail and 3 in that order. So here will be T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, and then the last one T6. So as you can see, we are having a head and a tail. A head and a tail. So the ones in the green color are the set of possible outcomes. So the first question, which says that you should find a set of all possible outcomes, will be, so I, you can just say that set of possible outcomes, set of possible outcomes. So set of all possible outcomes will be equal to, then we open curly braces and then we list all this into it. So we have the ones in green, so we list all of them into this. So it is going to be H1, comma, H2, comma, H3, H3, comma, H4, comma, H5, comma, H6, comma, H, okay, H6. Then we are coming to T1, comma, T2, comma, T3, comma, T4, comma, T5, comma, T6. Then we close our curly braces. So those are our curly braces. Alright, so this is the set of all possible outcomes. That is the I. Then we are moving to the II. So the II says we should find the probability of obtaining a prime number and a tail. So probability of obtaining a prime number and a tail. Probability is calculated using the sample space and then the number of events. So the event is what the question is asking you to find. That is the prime number. It says find the probability of obtaining a prime number and a tail. That's the one I've highlighted on the left hand side. So that is your event. That is the event. So we are going to find number of events. So number of event, number of event, number of event, number of event, number of events will be equal to, so the number of events in this case is going to be equal to this number of events will be equal to, what is the event? That is obtaining prime number and a tail. So prime number, we all know that prime numbers are numbers that have only two factors, the number itself and what? And 1. So in this case, they say we should find the probability of obtaining a prime number and a tail. That is where there is a prime number and a tail together. So in the set of possible outcomes, we are going to look at where there is a prime number and a tail. That means the head is not going to be part. So the prime numbers are 2, 3, and 5. 1 is not a prime number, so the prime numbers are 2, 3, and 5. And they are also having a tail because the question says prime number and a tail, not prime number and a head. The question says prime number and a tail. So prime number 2 and a tail is the one I've highlighted. Prime number 3 and a tail. Prime number 5 and a tail. Very good. It means that those with prime number and head are not part. It's only prime number and tail. So they are going to be 3, that is this, 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 and that. T2, T3, and T5. So the number of events is going to be 3. Then number of sample space, number of sample space, that is number of S, will be equal to, the sample space is the number of all the possible outcomes. So you count them, and that is going to be 12. So number of sample space is 12. Then to find your probability, it's giving us, so probability of getting prime number and tail, probability of getting prime number and tail is going to be equal to the number of sample space over, the number of events over number of sample space. So number of events, which is number of event, number of the event over number of sample space. And this is going to give us, the number of events is 3, so that will be equal to number of events is 3 over the number of sample space is 12. So it's going to give us 3 over 12. But 3 over 12 can be simplified. So when we simplify 3 over 12, we are going to get 1 over 4. And this will be the probability for prime number and a tail, which is going to be 1 out of 4. Thank you for watching, guys, and make sure you like our videos and subscribe to our channel so that whenever we post a new video, you'll be the first person to view it. Thank you, and see you once again next time. Bye.